Merhaba arkadaşlar. Umarım her şey yolundadır. Hi friends, I hope everything is okay. Here I would like to talk about today the relation between Turkey's financial, I would say, crisis against in relation to, let's say, Cyprus. We have been reading so many articles on the news, on social media, and on paper that Erdogan is loudly saying that Turkey and Turkey is offering a two-state solution for Cyprus. We know that Cyprus doesn't want that; they still want one unified Cyprus, which in mind is almost impossible to take place as a form. But there is a relation between the Turkish at this moment. Why Erdogan is loudly speaking of it, and why European Union and even Cyprus is pushing for it, including United States. Now we know that during the elections, all the conservative leaders and the opposition leaders and the government was promising its constituents that they are going to increase the salaries. We know in the state budget, once you increase the turnover, you have to show some income for that. That might be either sustained through taxes or increasing the prices and other things, right? And we know that in Turkey, once you promise your constituents that you are going to increase their salaries or the pension funds and pension salaries, we know that the taxes will be increased, the prices will be increased. And it had happened. Now Turkey has been facing with one of its worst, I would say, financial crisis in the modern history for the last 10 to 20 years, I would say. Everything's so expensive in Turkey now. It's even expensive than Europe to some level, and the income is maybe 1/7, 1/10 in that level. Now the thing what's happening in Turkey is that now Erdogan suddenly said, yeah, we have to accept a two-state solution on Cyprus. Of course, this is what the Turkey has been saying for the last 10 years to 20 years, I will say. What has changed, or what he aims, is not to have an understanding or a solution of two-state, because he knows that it will not be done, most likely. What he wants to open as a debate is a communication between the Turkey and EU, and indirectly with Cyprus and also United States, that the gas on the southern flank of Cyprus, as island I'm speaking of, can be introduced to European market, especially in the ongoing geopolitical problems in the Black Sea area between Russia and Ukraine. As we know, there is a war ongoing, and that will help Europe to break its gas dependency to Russia especially, and to diversify its energy needs, not only from United States, but also from around Cyprus. And Cyprus means, of course, if you think about the geography, it means Israel and Egypt gas too. And even to some level, Lebanon gas and all other things. Of course, this is one of the best time for Europe and United States, including, I would say, Cyprus, to push Turkey. The elections in Greece and Turkey has already been completed. And in February, there was a new I think, president in Cyprus. So all the leaders, they have no bounds, and nothing will stop them to further discuss these issues. And of course, as a carrot stick relation between always Turkey and Europe, Turkey needs money, and Europe is going to say, look, okay, two-state, it will be hard, we know it, you don't actually want that. But let's talk about at least introduce Cyprus or integrate Cyprus more into Europe. How you somehow recognize them in some much more diplomatic way, maybe not 100%, but to somehow, where the gas from and the southern flank of the island can be introduced to Turkey through the pipeline under the sea, which also that gas pipeline will be linked to the gas pipeline to Israel, Egypt, and even Lebanon to some levels. And then it will be collected on Cyprus, and through the Cyprus to northern Cyprus, and northern Cyprus to Turkey. So the assurance of the security of the pipeline will be widely granted by all these countries, which is okay. And also it's much more easier security-wise. It will go through the inland of Turkey to Europe, to Greece most likely. If I'm not, that pipeline will be most likely pass through the Dardanelles Straits. It's like 16, 17 kilometers between two sides. and we have done that the Turkish-Greek pipeline, gas pipeline. So I know the area almost 16-17 kilometers to the existing one, either southern or northern part of that pipeline. And then it will go to the Greek pipeline, and through the Greek pipeline it might either go to Italy or to Vienna directly through Bulgaria and other countries. That's what I think Erdogan and Europe wants. And in order to make this as a carrot to stick, Europe says, look, you do it, you will get money, blah, blah, blah. It will help your economy recover, and it will make the region more secure, peace in the region, so on and so forth. But I know from BTC or Bakü project that the agreement between Turkey and all these consortium members was not on the benefits of Turkey at all, as of today not. It's like we are taking money off only having a pipeline. We are conducting all the security parameters for that, and all the money goes basically to BP. And as long as this is the case, I will always say no way. That's a very, very, very bad commercial idea. But Erdogan might lean on it because $1 is $1 on his head. He's very much on the level of marketing or market on the streets. He always tries to gain $1 to $1, but no, it doesn't. If you give these kind of big recognitions without the northern state or northern Turkish Cypriot state being recognized by others, it will be a great loss, and it will be a great win for Europe and Cyprus. Therefore, I see that there's a danger there, and Turkey is playing dangerously about this. But we will see what will happen. I am sure that through the end of this year, we will talk more and more about that. So watch us, and we will inform you. Have a nice day. Bye.